Jeremy Clarkson has voiced strong criticism of the BBC following its delayed removal of Bob Vylan's controversial Glastonbury performance from iPlayer. The punk rap duo sparked outrage after leading chants of Free, Free Palestine, and Death, Death to the IDF during their set on the West Holt's stage. Although BBC Director General Tim Davie, who was present at the festival, later declared that the set should not have been available on demand, it remained accessible for 5 more hours. This delay drew backlash and calls for Davie to resign. In his column for The Sun, Clarkson addressed the controversy, expressing disbelief that the BBC failed to act faster. "It was a pretty amazing spectacle," he wrote. "All those Tarquins and Arabellas in the crowd joined in, even though 90% probably didn't know what the IDF even is." Clarkson, 65, acknowledged that political expression at festivals isn't new and often reflects the views of young, idealistic attendees. "They chant and they weep. And then they grow up and buy a people carrier. No harm's done," he said. However, he emphasized that the BBC should have been more aware of the broader implications for its wider audience. "People at home aren't young, idealistic, or stoned," he added. "They've already got the people carrier." What truly shocked Clarkson was the BBC's failure to act swiftly in removing the footage. When the BBC broadcast a man saying he wanted to kill everyone in the IDF, it was a bit of a shock, he wrote. "You know it, I know it, and somehow, the BBC didn't know it. Why?" He compared the incident to previous controversies, suggesting that broadcasters today are hypersensitive to offensive content. "You can go to prison for an offensive tweet," Clarkson noted. "So if someone calls for the death of 169,000 Jewish conscripts, you'd think the BBC's alarm bells would ring." Clarkson went further, accusing the BBC of being out of touch due to political bias. "Most of the people there are lefties, soft lefties, sure, but lefties nevertheless," he said. "So when Bob Vylan chanted about the Israeli army, it didn't trigger revulsion. Their instincts failed." He concluded that the BBC's failure to cut the feed reflected a broader ideological alignment. "The Palestinians are right. Israel is wrong. That's what they believe. So the plug stayed, and they likely dismissed the backlash as far-right Zionist noise." Clarkson's remarks have added fuel to a growing debate over the BBC's handling of politically charged content, media responsibility, and the balance between freedom of expression and offensive speech. Chat GP